We have a very enlightening podcast for you today. I am extremely excited and looking forward to today's show. I'm joined by Ola Dobra of Ola Dobra Sound and Healing. Is that right?
Yes.
Ola Dobra Sound and Healing. Hi, Ola.
Hello, how are you? Lovely to meet you.
You too. So you brought so much stuff with you.
Yes, I didn't even plan, but because I have after full moon event with yoga and sound healing.
It's a full moon tonight?
Yes, it is.
What, can you tell me a little more about that?
In Lion, yes, in the Lion Gate. So 2 8s, infinity number.
And what is that?
It's mean about manifesting, very quickly to manifest and to dive deeply in inner side, to our soul and to connect with ourselves.
It's a very powerful time for manifesting, right?
Yes.
This particular event.
Yes, especially when we have meditation or sound healing or type of like a meditation practice like holistic practice, which they bring us to insight and to heal, to feel our heart rather than mind.
Absolutely fantastic. Yes, it's a perfect day to be here. Did you put out some energy crystals or anything last night, capitalizing some full moon?
Actually,
goodness?
No, I didn't. Maybe I will do it today because it's working usually 2 days before and 2 days after. I was very busy. I am very busy because I just come back from Poland. I've been 1 month in Poland.
You're from Poland originally?
Yes.
You're here a while though. Your English is very good. Irish accent.
I never learned English, so
what?
I was really stressed when I was coming here. I said, "Oh my God, how gonna be my grammar? How I'm gonna look like?" Because when you're more stressed, then you start making more mistakes, and that's what I was like. Oh, hopefully I won't say something wrong, And I am very grateful to be here because I didn't even expect I'm gonna be here. There is one of your workers. I think he works here. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So he was on one of my events for full moon. His friend was organizing for addiction.
Okay.
And they invite me there to do the 2 hours event, the breath work and then the sound healing. And after that, he was amazed and he says, "Would you like to have interview and would you like to do that?" And I'm like, actually, why not? So, yeah.
Absolutely. Look, that's what I love about this podcast is it gives an opportunity for Irish businesses and people who are really passionate about what they do to come and talk about it. A lot of that can be lost sometimes on social media where it's kind of short clips. It's such a competitive kind of thing for like eyeball space. Whereas something like this, a more long form podcast, gives people an opportunity to really show who they are and what they do. This is amazing. We've had a couple of people in previously who've done yoga and some have done sound baths as well. Nobody has brought their equipment with them.
So maybe that's a good one.
You mentioned just before we started that were you doing a retreat with kids who have autism or
yes,
was that
I work with children with autism, Down syndrome and any disabilities.
And so this helps them to regulate their emotions and stuff?
Also the nerve system.
Of course,
And this is good for sensory as well. So they really come, actually some of the children which they started with me, they couldn't speak, they were non-verbal. And after a few months, they start speaking.
Wow.
So, and some of them were like very aggressive or they were like hitting themselves or other stuff like that. And after a few weeks of sound healing, sometimes even after 1 session, parents could see
the difference.
And not only children, adults also.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so
that must be very fulfilling.
Yeah, because it's working on your cellular level. And on your nerve system. So all the tree of the nerve system, all the connection, all the canals are literally bringing back to this natural stage. So it's a powerful. I have so many evidence after been doing this. I'm doing this 5 years now, and I can see a lot of beautiful stuff, like things which like you can see a lot of changes in people, not only with autism and like with disability, but also with normal people who needs help.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's the thing. That's what I love about this, that it's really smashed into the mainstream in the last few years, where across the spectrum of society, we had a gentleman in a couple of weeks ago. He has a high performance, he has a gym, and they do high performance fitness with some really serious athletes who are at the very, very top of their game. I mean, really serious people, really clued in. And his philosophy is built around, yes, physical exercise, I suppose, in the gym, but also mental and spiritual. And so they do sound baths in their gym, and he considers it to be just as important as lifting weights. So for people at that very top end, for people obviously who have trauma and other kinds of
anxiety and other
exactly other kinds of issues, and then just people in the middle. I mean, we're all just so burned out.
Overwhelmed,
these days.
even with stress, overwhelmed,
just paying bills
too much. Yes, that is really good. Combined with yoga, I teach Yin yoga and Ashtanga and Vinyasa. But
okay, pause there. I need to know about. Are they three? There are three distinct branches, right? Yin is Chinese.
No, Yin yoga. It's actually in Europe. It started here.
Oh, it's okay, right?
It started here by a guy who was teaching. If I'm right, if I remember right, he was teaching some kind of fights. I think taekwondo or something. I'm not sure exactly, but he wanted to stretch people. So he started staying in one position for longer than 1-2 minutes, actually 5 or 6 minutes.
Okay.
And that works on your fascia. Do you heard about fascia? What is fascia?
Just tell me again. Anyway, I have a little idea, but
so fascia. It's in our body. It's the layer between the skin and the muscles.
Right. Yeah.
And it's the scientists now find out that the fascia holds all the emotions. And all the stress and anything like anxiety and all the stuff, it's actually in the fascia.
Yeah.
So through that exercise in Yin yoga, when you hold for a longer period, you start releasing and hydrating and also softening all the body. And that's the way you releasing the emotion from your body.
Amazing.
And then after with the sound healing, powerful. People sometimes cry or they
obviously all that emotional release.
Exactly. It's
so you practice Yin yoga?
Yes.
And teach it?
Yes.
And you mentioned a couple of the other types of yoga you teach as well.
Ashtanga and Vinyasa.
Okay, so tell me a little about those.
So Vinyasa, it's more like a flow. So you're doing in a standing position more, which Yin is only just on the floor. So you're lying on the floor.
Gotcha.
You don't do, and I mean, some of them on the sitting position, but most of it on the lying position, which Vinyasa or Ashtanga, it's the normal yoga.
Yeah.
And it's very old. I think it started from Hatha, and then Ashtanga, it's more masculine. It's stronger. It's more pushed. It's harder, yeah.
Absolutely fantastic. How many types of yoga are there?
Ooh,
Any idea?
No, I don't know. There is many now. It's like laugh yoga, beer yoga, cat yoga.
Sorry, beer yoga.
Yes, wine yoga, cat yoga, dog yoga. It's so many yogas at the moment that I haven't included now. I don't know.
Do you find do you find that the traditional, more ancient yogas are more powerful, or do you welcome new types of evolution? No, I think
everything is powerful, but not everything is for everyone.
That makes sense, yeah.
I think every technique, every practice, every method, it's powerful, but it's not for everybody. Because we are all different. We are experience different things. We are faced different stuff in our life. Sometimes sound healing can be boring for someone, but then yoga can be good because it can be pushed, or breath work because it brings some hormones into your brain like dopamine or DMT, and then you start fully tripping through the breath work, for example.
Is DMT natural in your body?
Of course.
Oh, right.
Through the breath.
I didn't realize that.
You can actually wake in through the breath. Powerful.
Oh, wow.
DMT is in every single
living organism?
Organism, like nature, leaves and,
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You're based in Dundee?
Yes.
Dundee County?
Cantelouth. Mm-hmm.
Cantelouth.
There's my little studio there in Pavilion beside the football pitch.
Okay, amazing. And so do you Can people just walk in? Do you call ahead?
Usually you have to book in because usually I am fully booked, busy, or sometimes I'm not, but I have to set up the mat for someone as well. So I better if someone book in.
What sort of capacity do you have? Like, do you have big classes? Like group classes?
I don't like doing big groups because I like working on a deep level.
Yeah, okay, amazing.
So I try, in my class, I take maximum 18, 15 people.
Okay, so small.
Small, very small groups.
Yeah.
The same with the sound healing. Sound healing, maybe maximum 20 people.
And you do sound healing in the same space?
Yes. And also I'm working, I am gifted, so I can open the portals and I speak with the spirits.
Very cool.
And I can see things, I can hear things. So that's what I don't like to have two big groups, because I like to protect people and have them in a nice, safe environments. So for me, it's also easier to do it in a smaller group than a bigger group. Yeah,
no, that makes perfect sense. And I say you can feel the energy better and stuff. And yeah, I mean, for those attending as well, it feels more personal.
Yeah.
What kind of people go there? Is it a better range?
Everyone. Older, like I have even lady which is over 70, and she does yoga. Yeah, I have most of older ladies than younger.
Okay.
I don't know why. Just that's how people attract to me. That type of people, and children, very older or younger. There's not much in the middle, but some yes, but not much. Yeah, more younger.
Well, you have a very warm, friendly personality.
Oh, thank you.
So I think for kids, they'd be like, "I like you."
Yeah, I used to teach children gymnastics. I had my group. Yeah, gymnastic, fantastic, and I had a big club. So I love children. It's my passion.
I should ask you about that. Like, so how did you find yourself onto this path? Did you set out to do yoga, or what did you train in when you were younger?
I trained yoga 25 years.
Okay,
I'm doing yoga 25 years, and I always was different. Since I was a child, I always see things in a different way and hear things in a different way. So yeah, and I had a very hard and bad childhood. Okay. My mother was homeless for 10 years. I found her. I brought her here.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. And then my father came visit her, so they come back to each other after 18 years.
That is wonderful.
Yeah, but this is after doing the ancestors' work.
Yeah.
I have to do a lot of ancestor work until everything start coming back to proper system.
Tell me more about that. I mean, not necessarily just in your own personal case, but like, tell me more about ancestral work and how, what traumas people can carry and have generational trauma, and how do you go about healing that?
Oh, they can carry a lot of stuff. Like it goes usually 7 generations back. And they can carry a lot of anger, hate, jealousy, grief, and not only grief which we lost someone, but also grief when we, for example, been molested, abused, or sorry for my English. I never learned English.
Oh, your English is great. Your English is great. Don't be worrying.
Only from listening, and when I am stressed, I'm making mistakes. So sorry about that. So also.
Bad thing like trauma in the past, and they can carry that. And so, how do you identify what that is? I'm sure it's different for each person, right?
Okay, so sometimes when we cannot find a love in our life, or we cannot do things what we would love to do it, something is holding us. We know we were able to do, for example, business, but something is holding us and we can't. That's, for example, we can be loyal to one of our member of the family.
Gotcha, right.
So, for example, someone can be in the family raped, just for example, and that person that woman never forgive.
Okay.
And she never share to anyone. And then she hold it in herself. She passed that to her children in her cell's memory.
Gotcha.
So the child already have it, but usually it jumps through the second generation, and then they start they can even born with some disease because the emotion are not released, and they were so much stuck in our energetic system in our body And that's what happened after. Then, we suffer, and then we start having addictions like drugs or alcohol or sex addiction or other sugar addiction or other stuff. That's what happened then after.
And so how do you release that? How do you
through the breath work, through the family constellation, through the sound healing, through the yoga, through the meditation.
Okay.
And there is a lot of different techniques in the world, and a lot of different healers, amazing healers, that they help people to release, to face it.
Yeah, okay.
But nobody have gift to heal anyone. The only one who can heal, it's the person himself.
Themselves, yeah.
We can give the tools.
Yeah.
We can give the high frequency for the person so they can feel the unconditional love, or they can feel the power in them. But it's depend on them what they're gonna do with that.
Yeah.
Are they gonna continue their journey and start healing themselves, or are they just gonna, expect someone else to heal them? Yeah.
Absolutely. I think you're speaking absolute wisdom there. There's a gentleman that does a podcast here called Recovery Unleashed. His name's Alan, and he would tell you the same. He's like, he can meet people and they say they want to get healed, but they're not actually ready. And so he can only give them tools, and others can give tools, but you need to, it's a journey you need to take yourself, and you need to be.
I think when the person is already asking, that means it's ready.
Yeah.
But depends.
Well, yes.
So we always ready.
Though. I mean,
but depends for what we are ready.
Okay. That's sensible, yeah.
Because I believe personally that we all are ready. It just depends what you're ready to release first, because they are like layers, like onion.
Yeah.
You're taking onion is beautiful and it's nice and clean and shiny, and then you start opening and it's rotten, and then again it's nice and shiny, and then it's rotten until you get and everything is gone. Yeah,
that's beautiful.
Nice
analogy.
That's how I feel. To peeling ourselves and see the beauty inside.
Yeah,
because everything, all the layers and everything what is put it on us, it's not actually us, and very often we use our family, mother, father, beliefs, patterns, and programs, which are put it strongly in our subconscious mind. And then society, school, and everything around, friends, neighbors.
As you say, yeah, a lot of layers to the onion. Can I ask you, what's the stone on your finger?
Lapis lazuli.
It's lapis lazuli.
Yes.
Beautiful.
It's actually...
Any reason you wear it?
Sorry?
Any particular reason you wear it? That stone?
Actually, I've been told we should wear it on the left, because then it's charging us.
Okay, gotcha.
If we put it on the right side, then we charging the stone, not stone is charging us. So, yeah.
Interesting.
I love crystals. I'm obsessed with crystals.
Do you have a favorite? Or is lapis
lazuli, amethyst, and pink quartz. Oh no, labradoid as well is my. I love labradoid.
Where's
labradoids? It shine like a petrol. It looks like a. It's
shimmers like a.
It's the same colors even. It's like from purple to green, from green to dark green.
How do you spell it? Do you know?
Labradoid.
Ask you a hard question. Don't worry. We're gonna get better. Labradoid.
Yeah.
Sure, we can ask Google.
Yeah.
No, I just say, well, I would like to look at that later. Okay, so we've got bowls in front of us. You've got the gong. Can you tell me more about these? Are they all the same? Are they made of different metals?
No, actually, they few different ones.
Do you call them bowls, or what would you call them?
Singing bowls.
Singing bowls.
Singing
gotcha.
bowls.
Okay.
So I have 2 bowls from Peter. There is a guy, German guy, engineer, who went in 1980 to India and Nepal to learn about this technique. And then he came to Europe, and he brought that technique to Europe in 1984 already. So look how long, it's 41 years ago. It's already in Europe, and we're just starting now only to getting know more about sound healing and understanding more. So he's making bowls the healing bowls, also singing, but more I think he's more focused on the healing bowls. And he used the 12...
So they're distinctly different bowls, some for healing, some for singing.
Some for singing, yes. Mm-hmm. And they have different frequency. So they have different hertz, like 4 to 4, 1 to 5, 5 to whatever, like all the different... And he used the bowls, and he's making them with 12 different metals. So, and they are very gentle at the same time and very powerful, beautiful bowls. But like Indian, when they are from India, they are also very good. And they all handmade.
Oh, wow.
They all handmade.
Wow, that's some serious skill.
Yes, very expensive.
Did you say there's different metals in some of the bowls?
Yes.
How many metals?
Copper, then... I know in Polish the names, but I forgot the names.
Say them in Polish.
Miedź, srebro.
Okay.
And different ones. I'm stressed now, so I forgot. But
what's the tall one here?
Sorry?
What's the tall one? It's not a bowl. This guy here.
This? A koshi bell.
It's a bell. It's just a bell. Okay,
yeah,
gotcha.
A little koshi bell.
Can you play that as well?
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that with your hand?
Shaking, yeah. Usually I use this at the beginning or at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, just to cleanse the energy.
What do you think about playing some of the singing bowls?
Yeah, I could. Yeah, of course, I could show you guys.
I'm really curious to hear the sounds and frequencies and stuff.
Yeah, so Peter has actually...
Cards on table. I've been to some sound baths, loved it, but it's always been generally at festival environments, big open spaces and that.
Okay.
I am really intrigued to hear how it'll sound in here in the studio.
Welcome
Magic Door.
to my studio.
Sound is like, it's so good. So yeah.
You need to come to my studio.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I will. I actually will. Yeah. No joke.
So Peter has method. It's so he's showing how to cleanse the chakras. So 7 general channels in our body. Mm-hmm. Did you heard ever about chakras?
Yes, but for those that don't know more, tell me just a little about it.
It's 7 of them.
Yeah.
They start from root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus, heart, throat, third eye, and crown.
Okay.
So they start from the bottom to the top.
Okay.
And each chakra, it's connect with organs and our emotion.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes when they blocked, sometimes they overload or less loading.
Gotcha, right.
Yeah, so and also men chakras go opposite direction than women.
Oh, interesting. Mm-hmm. That I did not know.
Yes. So let's say the root chakra, woman goes right, man go left. Then sacral chakra, opposite.
Oh,
so
wow.
Changing.
Okay, so from chakra to chakra, it actually changes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Very interesting.
Yes.
And so...
so then Peter has method.
Yeah.
You can actually charge and cleanse. So right way you are cleansing, then left way you are charging. So you go... When the person is lying straight, you go each chakra and you charging and cleansing. Then you also can harmonize the brain. So you do the infinity sign on top of the head.
Of your head, yeah.
On the forehead.
Yeah.
And then you can charge the aura. You can cleanse the aura around. So it's powerful because all your energy, because we don't have only our physical body, but we also have spiritual's body.
Yes.
So they are like some practice they believe like in Kriya Yoga that there is 10 bodies, but in different practice they say it's 12 subtle bodies.
Okay.
So
okay.
So they not like, for example, emotional, spiritual, and so on.
Yeah.
And
so physical body is just one.
Yes, and then after it's the other ones. Mm. So on the level of on the subtle level, we don't see them, but we can feel it. So sometimes, for example, when you step into the room and when it's someone fight, you step and you can literally feel it and sense because of your subtle bodies.
Yeah.
Can take it and can feel it.
Yeah. I mean, that's exactly, it's something that for people that don't really understand these things, we all get those feelings. We just don't know how to people think, oh, it's just my subconscious or my gut telling me something or whatever, but like there's more to it.
We're hugely waking now. Earth is shifting to the fifth dimension. Yeah. So our consciousness is expanding hugely at the moment, and we start reaching to our gifts.
Yeah.
Because every one of us have gifts. Everyone. Everyone on the earth have gifts. We can see, we can feel, we can hear, we can create, we can open the portals, we can travel in the astral world.
So everybody can do those things?
Not everybody can do everything the same.
Okay, so everybody has different gifts.
Yes.
Some people can do some things, some people can do
some
others.
Some people can do the same things, some people can do the different things.
And
but
so
we all have gifts.
Obviously these are like, so are these gifts you're born with?
Yes.
But then some people obviously learn how to use them and some people don't, I assume.
Yes.
So you got to meet somebody who's able to teach you to learn, or can you, like in your case, you said when you were a kid.
Some people are learning themselves. Like before I start going to any places, I already could do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
And actually so I start to train myself not to do hocus pocus abracadabra and to have scientifically proven everything. I just didn't want to just to pretend or just, I feel and I know.
Yeah.
I just wanted to have something scientifically proven. And because, as I said, I am gifted since I was a child. I can speak with spirit.
But that's what I was interested in, because obviously as a kid, you knew there was something there.
I was always, like when I was small, I was sitting and talking to, let's say, to some spirit, and my mom was like asking, "Who are you talking to?" I was like, "To the girl." I was like, "There's no one there." I was like, "Yeah, there is."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?" But thanks God, my mom didn't stop me. She let me to do it. So yeah, so I could grow with this. Yeah, but I was learning.
Did you meet somebody along your path during your life, or I'm sure you've met a lot of people who've opened different...
step by step. But when I came to Ireland, I think Ireland waked this in me hugely. This country, it's incredible. It's a lot of different portals here. The land is very spiritual. There is a lot of powerful places, healing places. And I think Ireland waked that massively in me. I met actually a lady 15 years ago when I born my son. I moved to Drogheda, and I moved beside some lady. Her name is Margaret. I forgot her second name, and she does cards, and also she does the readings. And she thought I remember I was planting flowers at the back of my garden, and she came to me and she touched my shoulder. I believe strongly also in angels and all that stuff. So she touched my shoulder and she said, I actually just left my partner and my son was only a year. And I was like, with no money, with nothing. And I was so stressed because I was like, how I'm going to manage that? And she just grabbed me for my arm and she says, don't worry, everything's going to be okay. And I'm like, look at her. I was like, what she wants from me. And I said, and I don't know why I said to her that, but I said, you know what? I think the angels brought me here. And she said, oh, you don't know how. And she said, would you like to come? I would like to introduce you to someone. And would you like to come tomorrow to meet someone? And I said, yeah. So she introduced me to the Polish woman. And that Polish woman explained me that Margaret, when she was a child, she had a vision of Holy Mary. And she's talking to Holy Mary. So then she did cards for me, and she told me that this is only my beginning. I'm going to do a lot of healing with people and a lot of stuff. But she said the first thing what I need to do to start loving myself and myself first.
Yeah.
So that's how I start my journey.
Yeah.
And I start healing myself. So then I start going to different people who was using different techniques like cleansing the chakras, doing like sand healing, breath work. But my very first beginning, it was yoga. I started breath work there and learning how to breathe, learning how to move, learning to feel my body, feel my emotion, and to releasing them through the practice. So yeah, that was my beginning.
Thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate that, your journey. And yeah, I mean, I guess it's the same for a lot of people. You don't know what path you're on because somebody can come out of the blue and touch you on the shoulder and just send you on a different direction. And that's what life is. You mentioned about Ireland being powerful. Yes. I guess we had a guest here a couple of weeks ago, a lady called Marion Gilsonen from Red River Yoga.
Yes, I know her. We collaborate together. Yes.
Do you?
Yes, actually. Really? She does a Monalty Yoga Festival, and this year it was my 30-year collaborate with her.
So, absolutely outstanding. Yeah, very interesting woman.
I used to rent her room for teaching yoga.
No way.
I started breathwork
right?
in her place. She used to facilitate the place for Lithuanian guys and to do the rebirthing. And that was like 8-9 years ago. I think 9 years ago. And that's how I started the breathwork there. Yes, in her place, actually.
That's crazy.
Yeah. And I realized in her place, through the breathwork, that I have massive anxiety.
Oh, yeah?
And I wasn't even aware I have it. Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Yeah.
And obviously you were able to work on that.
Oh, yeah. Breathwork. Breathwork and sound healing.
Do you have let me come back to that question in 2 seconds. Just on Marion, there was something that she said that struck me, and that was like the overlap between kind of Celtic mysticism and the gods and goddesses and the land and all that stuff here has such commonality with yoga, sound baths. It's all from the same school ultimately, and yeah, so it's what was I going to ask you? Yeah, can you so breath work. So I do a little breath work. I find it really, really helpful. I've tried to speak to some of my friends about it, and they are just clueless about where to even start. Could you give some advice for those who might be watching who don't know how breathwork works or where to start? Is there a particular technique that you would recommend?
Oh, there's loads of techniques, yes. But I used to do rebirthing, holotropic, soma breathwork, pranayama, and I still use the pranayama. But for me, now I use DMCO. This is the Polish technique. So it's deep mindfulness cellular oxygenation. My teacher is from Poland, and he make up this technique.
What's his own?
Yeah, it's his own, and it's more. I realize for myself, because I believe these techniques are the rebirthing and the other ones. I think they are very powerful and very strong. But what I realized with me, using this technique, I was just hyperventilating myself, and I were more high than really releasing. But this technique, which I'm using now, and I learned this technique, and I'm actually trained for it to facilitate as well. It's more slow and calm, and you forced sit, and you just use your nose, and you breathe only to your belly.
Okay.
So you gently start recognizing your breath. Is it cold or warm? Is it short or long? Is it deep or
so you just
shallow?
Suck in with your nose to your belly.
And you start softening your belly, opening your anus, and letting to literally go that breath from your root chakra up to your heart chakra. And you're working from the bottom slowly up under your rib cage, up to your rib cage, then to your chest. And you're releasing in a very nice and calm and slow way. So you finding your own rhythm rather than you go with everyone the same rhythm.
Okay.
Because sometimes can be too intense, too much. So then you're overloading your nerve system, not actually calming your nerve system. I just realized this, and that's how my teacher teach me as well. And then I start finally to really changing after this breath work, because other one was helping me. I'm not saying it wasn't. It was changing me, but not the way I really wanted to. That I still was reacting for sort of behavior from some people the same always way. So I knew I'm not really changing much.
Yeah.
Because when you change, when you start behaving a different way from someone reaction or from someone behavior. So that also, this breath work shows me how it's powerful. It's just, and then after you just lie down and you start breathing into your nose in very slow, and then exhale. So you like literally stopping completely. And also I realized that with other breath work, my hands were very often paralyzed and numb and tingling. My body was tingling and numb and paralyzed. That means they have no oxygens in the body.
Yeah, exactly.
They hyperventilated.
Yeah.
Which with this one,
Nothing.
Such a thing like that. No.
Can I ask you, so for someone who hasn't got the benefit of meeting someone who can teach them these skills, or somewhere like your place in Dunleer that they can go to, are there resources online where people can learn some of these basic techniques, or like, is there, how would you recommend if somebody's, how could somebody start in these things where they can?
I would say yoga.
So they should just try and find a yoga studio
breaths.
close to them.
Yeah, yoga.
And go in person, not try to do it at home. Go and do it.
No, I think I started at home. I started myself at home on YouTube. I started finding people on YouTube.
Okay, so you can go to
on YouTube or on Spotify. There is some guys who they put their work.
Yeah.
And I think everyone needs to listen to their intuition.
Yeah. Okay.
Because everyone have different vibes, and not everyone is for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely.
I cannot be for everyone, and some people can get very triggered by me because I might be too calm or too strong or too honest or too straightforward. But the other person might need that because it's blocked and might need it. Maybe other person need it more gentle or more straightforward, or depends. Everyone is different. We all are different.
Exactly.
So I believe that we always have that first impulse that, oh yeah, that's it. But then we start doubting ourselves and not believing that is our impulse, our intuition. And then we start questioning. And when we start questioning, we get so many answers that we don't know then what to choose.
Yeah, exactly.
And so by my experience, I realize if I have that first impulse, go. And don't ask, just go.
Yeah.
And also what I realize, what you're afraid, the most of it, go there.
Say again?
Go there.
Go there. Oh yeah, absolutely.
If you feel that you can... something can attach to you or some entity or some different energy, go there. That
is advice for life in so many fields. Go towards uncomfortable. Don't sit uncomfortable. You'll go stagnant.
This is only the duality and the fear. It's stopping us. When we step out of the duality, then we see that the good can be bad and bad can be good. So it's very important to just surrender. Not controlling and not trying to analyze and trying to chase it.
Yeah.
Only just slow down.
Yeah.
And let it happen.
Yeah.
Rather than chase it to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. When you chase things, that never materializes.
Yeah.
I could probably talk to you for the next 3 hours. I want to ask you one more question, and then I'm going to have to ask you to play some of these bowls and that gong because I'm dying to hear it. For somebody who's in Dunleer or the wider area, how do they find you? You've got an Instagram?
Yes, Instagram and Facebook. Also website. But you can go and you can get the link through the Instagram. So it's Ola Dobra 84. That's the Instagram.
Okay, so that's OLADOBRA 84.
Correct.
And that's your Instagram. And yeah, they can find a link to your website and stuff.
Yeah.
And so they can probably message you there as well if they want to book in to come down. Obviously, I know this already. Somebody else mentioned to me, you're very busy. I know you don't have a ton of space, but for anybody listening, it would be a good opportunity. Stop listening to this podcast. Go on your Instagram right now. Go find Ola and send a message and try and get booked in. You won't regret it. I think the perfect way to end this podcast is with some beautiful sound. Some sound bath.
I would like to invite you all guys to my studio.
Yeah,
because
love to.
I'm not only doing the sound healing and the breath work, but also family constellation and then yoga and then cacao ceremonies and other stuff. So if you would like to come,
we'll all come.
See.
We might leave the cameras behind on this one. We just go just for ourselves. We need it. So do you wanna play some of these?
I can show you. Yeah. So there is I have 2 rustic ones. They are Tibetan ones. They are very old. They all handmade. And then 2 Pete Patter has, and one from India. This one my friend brought.
This one here?
Yes, from Rishikesh. She brought me that one actually. When is it? I think 2 months ago. So, and then I have a little Koshi bell.
It's interesting. It's got a slightly different shape to the others.
Yes, they also have different frequency, different hertz.
Okay.
And they made from different metals as well. Patter Harris usually put 12 different metals, which the other ones have 6 or 4. Depends who's making them. And then also price is bigger, yeah?
Yeah, of course.
As more metals it's inside, as bigger and heavier, that's more expensive.
I'd love to meet somebody who makes some of these bowls. I have so many questions, like, do you set out to make a particular frequency when you make the bowl in the first place? Do you make the bowl and then test it and see what the frequency is? And then if you want up or down, do you mold the shape of the bowl slightly? Or like, I wonder how it works.
Yeah, I think they first make it and then they make the frequency. I think so, but I might be wrong. And I think it's the same with the
because
gong.
I assume different frequencies do different things to your body.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah,
so they can literally release the blockages. So any tension, any sometimes the spirits can be attached to us or entities, and this frequency also can get rid of that. You can cleanse from it as well. Also, from actually, it's I just was watching the lovely video about sound healing, and they were doing the studies, and it's scientifically proven that can explode the cells of cancer. I actually have a lady who comes to me for breast cancer, and she never took chemo or anything like this, and she's free after 2 years of breast cancer.
I mean, that's amazing to hear, and it's interesting. You know, science for a very long time was very restricted to strictly what's measurable. I think most people understand now that there's a lot more going on to what we can strictly measure. And a friend of mine is a consultant in St. Vincent's in town, and for his patients, for cancer patients, and that they've started to recommend meditation and, you know, other things that, like, even 10 years ago would have been like, no, that's not science, that's not medicine. Whereas now there's an understanding that there's a bigger picture. And there are many paths sometimes to repair the human body
because we are built from energy. We are energy.
Yeah, exactly. E equals MC squared. That's the heart of physics.
Yeah.
We are energy. We're all energy. Everything is energy. And it's just, I think humans are, you mentioned earlier about reawakening or you know, did you say the 5th Earth or something? Was that it?
Like, fourth destiny or 5th dimension, they said.
Yeah, exactly. And like, that's like, there is a broad awakening in humankind as to who and what we are, what our place is in the universe. It's
of course
exciting time to be alive.
Yeah, and we are much more able and we can do much more things than we are aware.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Could not agree more.
I will bank.
All right, yeah, please.
I will bank
I'm
my
dying
bowl.
to see. Yeah, our producers in the back here are.
So I use most of it. I use this one because, as you can see, look how shiny it's now because I use it a lot. This one.
There's a handle inside.
Yes, inside. It's a glass holder. But I'm using as just rub, like, so you can just bang and then just rub all your body, and you can feel the vibration on your body.
Okay.
So then it can bring the dead cells into the life back again. Also, your blood circulation, it can literally cleanse the blockages in the blood as well, because the frequency and the vibration goes straight to your body. To your lymphatic system and to your blood, to your nerve system. It's just incredible. It's powerful. I'm just in love with that. So this is the little one, and I use this one the most of it.
Is that your favorite bowl?
Yeah, that's my favorite one. Yeah. This one, it's the heart one, so it's for the heart chakra.
Okay.
Then you have also bigger ones. I didn't brought them with me, but there's also one for solar plexus, for throat chakra.
And do you sit it on somebody? They're lying down, you sit it on them.
So when you lie down, you put them on you, and also you can use the one to rub that ball around you and all over your body as well. Yes.
I love it.
And on top of the body, so then the subtle bodies, they also get benefits from it. So this one, then the rustic one, the very old, they are from Tibet. You see, and each one sound different, and also when
and they combine as well. The frequencies combine to produce.
Yes, sometimes yes, but sometimes not. Depends. Okay. I just brought these ones which are combined. So you have different sticks also, like bigger, smaller. Some of them are for gong, some of them are for the bowl. But sometimes I use the bowl, the stick for the gong, for the bowl.
Of course.
So, and they are power. Like you see, you can have different sound when you use different stick.
Can I have one? Can I hit this one?
Yeah, of course. Of course, do it. Stronger. That's it. Yeah, and
that's so nice.
When they are on the wooden floor, you can literally feel the vibration going through your body under. Like when you're lying on the mat and you bang the bowls, the vibration literally go under your back. You can literally feel it, everything. It's
like a speaker sitting on the floor. It's
exactly,
same.
The sound. Even Tesla says that in the future we will be healing with the sound and vibration.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Nikola Tesla?
Yes. He was even saying that we will be healing in the future.
The wise man.
He gave us a lot of stuff, which, now it's been blocked.
Oh yeah, exactly. But look, the truth always comes out in the end,
There you go. Before First War, they already have electric cars and scooters, and they're telling us it's new now. No, it's not. They all have this before.
Yeah. I'm very interested in Tesla. He's,
I can a little bit play for you on the gong as well.
Yeah, please.
So this gong, it's a paiste, and this gong, it's a planets gong. They made planets gong. This one, it's Mercury, and it's for your throat chakra.
So the whole gong is Mercury?
Yes.
The entire thing, 100%?
Yes. It's the same frequency as the Mercury. The same sound as the Mercury.
Do you mean the planet Mercury?
Yes.
Okay.
Exactly. So the Mercury planet have exactly the same frequency and the same sound. Can you feel the waves and the vibration?
It feels otherworldly. And it's not just because he said Mercury, the planet Mercury. It feels like...
And then you have a flumi. Flumi, it's a little stick which also make it sound. Listen to this one. It's incredible.
Oh.
And then you can use it on the side. I love it.
I feel like I've traveled to a different dimension.
This sound can actually bring you to the astral world.
Okay.
Yes. So depends who does it. If the person is really qualified and know what is doing, can bring you to the high world of astral world. But sometimes you can go to the lower world, and there it's not so nice. So yeah.
They need to know what they're doing. Mostly, you should have your eyes closed, like so you can fully.
It's better to have the eyes closed because
so
then
you're fully immersed.
That's it. You fully just soften and you just go. And you won't believe what people tell me sometimes when they travel. Literally,
things they see.
Oh my God! They see colors, angels, different words. Sometimes they literally travel to, like when I play on Mercury, they literally travel to Mercury, and then I've been in Mercury. I actually see the different creatures, what they living. I used to live there, and I'm like, oh my God. It's like, are you sure you didn't take anything? No, I'm just joking. But sometimes you think like, what's happening? No, even I'm doing this for so long, it's still, I am amazed and surprised what can come up and what people can see.
Absolutely. Look, I mean, that's the whole idea to a certain extent, is to take you to a place that's not strictly the reality that you can touch right in front of you, to take you to a different place mentally and spiritually, in particular, I guess, emotionally. And to a certain extent, some kinds of drugs do that as well. They take you to a different reality. So I could see that commonality where you're like, have you gone a bit mad? But yeah, to be able to do it in a all natural way.
Yeah. So you don't need to take any drugs. Look at me. I don't take any drugs and I'm like high because of this. It's powerful. Right? So you don't need drugs.
You certainly don't.
And you know what? I used to be addicted from weed. I used to smoke a lot of weed.
Yeah.
And this helped me to come out.
Yeah.
Because when you have traumas and anxieties,
exactly,
it's you just want to numb yourself. You don't, and especially when you don't know you have trauma. As I said, I didn't know I had anxiety. So, and that feeling. So the smoke was helping me to numb me.
Yeah.
And believe me, guys, when you start travel sober and you start being sober, it's a completely different story.
Yeah, and so much better.
Yes.
Ola, this has been one of the most interesting, enlightening and wonderful podcasts I've done.
Thank you so much for having me.
Very grateful for you for coming in and bringing all your stuff. And I hope we get a chance to chat again sometime in the future in this kind of setting where your story can be shared. But you can take it for granted. We're going to come and visit your studio.
Oh, yes.
Welcome. Sometime soon.
Thank you so much for having me. I feel privileged to be invited here. Thank you so much.
It's our privilege.
Seriously, thank you. You are amazing. It was a pleasure to have conversation with you. You are amazing.
Appreciate that. Thank you. I'm not that amazing. That's all from the Business Podcast for this week. Hopefully we'll see you again soon.